Yeah, very good morning to everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss about a Hbase in big data analytics. So, Hbase. First, it's an Apache Hbase. Apache Hbase is a distributed, scalable, NoSQL database that is built on top of the Hadoop distributed file system, and it is modeled after Google's Big Table and is designed for storing large volumes of sparse, unstructured, or semi-structured data across clusters. Most probably, Hbase is a column-oriented that supports horizontal scaling and allows for real-time read-write access, making it an essential component of an Hadoop ecosystem. So mostly Hbase is a non-relational database management system that is column-oriented that runs on the top of HDFS. So mainly databases are classified into two types. One is relation database and another one is non-relational database. A relational database that stores data in tables composed of rows and columns, whereas a non-relational database, that is NoSQL, is a type of database that does not store data in tables, but instead whatever format is best for the type of data that is being stored. Relational databases are suitable for storing, retrieving, and manipulating well-structured data, whereas non-relational database used to store a mix of structured and unstructured data. In relational database, some of the most common relational databases include MySQL, Snowflake, Amazon, Aurora, PostgreSQL, Microsoft SQL Server. Whereas in non-relational database, it includes MongoDB, IBM Cloud, Amazon Dynamic DynamoDB, Cassandra, and Hbase. In relational database, SQL or structured query language is the most common programming language used to interface with relational databases. Whereas in non-relational databases are said to be NoSQL, mean don't use structured query language, even though databases do not support SQL queries. So in Hbase, the data are classified into two types. One is a row-oriented data store or row-oriented database, and column-oriented store or column-oriented database. The main difference between row-oriented database as well as column-oriented databases is row-oriented databases or databases that organize data by record, keeping all of the data associated with a record next to each other in memory. Whereas in column-oriented databases or databases that organize data by field, keeping all of the data associated with a field next to each other in memory. In row store, the data is stored row by row, whereas in column store, the data is stored field by field. Whereas in row-oriented, they are optimized for reading and writing rows effectively, where in column-oriented, they are optimized for reading and writing columns effectively. So it is an example of a row as well as a column-oriented database. Here, the row-oriented database, each wise, it will write in row wise, whereas in column-oriented, it will write in column wise.